For real. Say the TV stand for tracks and vocals. You know this is easier than 1, 2, 3. You are now tuned in to jusswaggtv. jusswaggtv.
I'm Star. And I'm Shay. And we're the Wynntwins.
Okay. Y'all play, man. Where y'all from?
I'm from Maryland. Landover, Maryland.
I'm from Maryland, or we're from Maryland?
We're from Maryland.
Why y'all complete each other's sentences and talk together?
Because we twins, of course.
Oh, okay.
So we gotta do that.
Are y'all identical twins or fraternal twins?
We identical. We look exactly alike.
Okay.
So we doing 100%. You see why we doing everything alike?
Okay. So who's born first?
Me, I was born first by 1 minute.
Okay, and your name is
Star.
Okay, and you were born ahead by 1 minute.
Yes.
Okay, and you're Shay, correct?
Yes.
All right. So what type of seniority does that give you, Star, being 1 minute older than your sister?
Of course. I mean, I'm the leader. Of course. I have to lead by example. You know what I'm
Let me
saying?
change the leader.
Why you say that?
Because I'm the leader.
I'm the leader.
The last one always be the leader.
No, I don't.
The first one is like grandma-ish and no, let's not do this, let's not do that.
No, the first one is more mature, and and more leading wise. The second one is the one that want to be the hot-headed one.
So who has been the okay? We're gonna do I guess a raise of hands on these questions. All right. Who stays in the bathroom the longest?
I'm gonna say me.
All the time. All the time.
I'm gonna say me, I do.
Who is first to start a fight?
Me, I'm gonna say I do.
Who is first to argue?
Me, I gotta say I do.
Who's got the worst temper?
Me, I'm hot-headed.
I told you.
So why is this? Why do you feel like she's that way?
Because, like I said, she came out second. The younger ones, they want to be hot-headed. They don't want to listen to the older ones.
Don't talk about me.
I'm not talking
Don't talk about me in front of my face.
I'm not talking
for real.
I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying. But she's like that because she want to feel like that she's in charge and stuff like that. And she think that she know it all. So anything I tell her, like, grow up, she don't like that. She say she is grown.
I am. She need to grow up.
Okay.
Has there ever been a point where you may have done something, Star, and you had to follow, Shay?
As far as a fight, yeah. As far as a fight, but other than that, not really.
Okay, so usually you're your own leader.
Yeah, of course.
We both are.
Like we both kind of like think the same on everything, so we know what's playing the next, what's going to happen.
Like if we're on a grill something, you be like, no, we don't think.
Like an outfit.
Yeah.
Like, I like wearing like stuff that's like more revealing, like sexy, like more like hoish. And she like wearing like. I mean, let's go to church. Let's go to church.
It's not church. I like
we go to church every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
Excuse me, girl. I like wearing stuff with clothes on. I'm more of a clothes on person.
So why do you feel Shay isn't more of a calmer you?
I don't know. Maybe we just need to go talk to the doctor about that. Because I really don't know.
What was growing up in the Wynntwins home like?
Crazy.
It was dope. It was fun, but it was crazy. Like
fighting. We always play fight. Every day.
Always play fight. Like that's why my ears.
Bad Girls Club.
It's like boxers' ears.
Yeah, because we always used to play that.
See, that's why my face so pretty. They never touch my face. They always touch my ear. They messed up my ear, but not my face. And I always messed up their faces.
You don't see that one scratch. But it was actually like up and down. We had our days and stuff. Like we had some good days. We had some bad days. The good days was more so of us bonding as a family and stuff. The bad days was when we were like actually get into arguments because we always think that we used to always think that we know it all. Like anything I had to say out of my mouth, it was like, oh, I'm trying to be funny. So anything she had to say out of her mouth, I think she's trying to be smart or trying to be funny.
But that's still kind of now too, baby.
So, but we got better with it. We getting better and better with it now.
Seems like we got worked with it.
No, we get better with it.
Funny, baby.
Cause now I don't even listen to the bullshit.
Where y'all from again?
We from Maryland.
Landover.
Yeah.
What was it like growing up in Maryland and then transitioning down to the South?
It was. I mean, Maryland, like Landover, like where we was from, which was Hill Road. I mean, It was lit outside, but it was
Yeah, it used to be lit.
like it was lit, but it wasn't like all lit. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like I'm supposed to be crying about.
Yeah, well, like growing up now is like dry out there compared to Atlanta. Like Atlanta is popping 24 hours, 7 days a week. You could catch any club open.
And it wasn't really no club, excuse me, girl. It wasn't really no club, you know, in like Maryland for real. You know what I mean? Like I mean, they had that what is it, the Ibiza?
The IB, oh yeah, they used to
But
have
I was young, so of course I didn't go. I was probably like what 9 years old. Like of course I didn't go, but I mean, growing up now, I mean, I'm kind of happy I came to Atlanta. I mean, of course I miss Maryland. I love Maryland and stuff like that, but it's like it's more opportunities in Atlanta for me than it is in Maryland.
Exactly.
Did y'all leave any friends?
Yeah, of course. I'm not gonna say friends.
I left my cousin. We left my cousin.
My cousin Lex.
You're
Like
my cousin.
that was like my close home girl. Like we always hanged out.
And we lived
You know.
Reese's.
Oh yeah, our Reese's.
But for us friends, like our cousin. We
Just
just
our
all
cousin.
cousins, no friends.
I ain't really had no friends.
Why?
They was all haters. They always hated on us. And we did so much we can for our friends. Like we helped our friends out. We gave our friends clothes.
Let them live with us.
Paid their way in the clubs. And all they did was try to treat us like shit.
And one stole from us. Stole
One
clothes
stole,
from us.
yes, of course. And it's like all we could do is for our fucking friend because we felt bad, and we always like we never was like poor. We always had a roof over our head, so we understand like we really don't understand where they come from, but you know we got the feeling of like we feel bad for them. So of course,
Yeah, it's like when somebody
take
tell
them
you.
in.
Yeah, it's like when skinny girl. It's like when somebody tell you like a sad story, and then you diving into it and stuff like that. So we used to always take our friends in, but it was like a slap in the face for us.
Right.
So then we just said no
Like
friends.
talk shit behind our back, act like we treating them bad, act like we doing this, and I'm like, damn, bitch, all I want is a flat iron. Like I'm giving you money, I'm paying your way in the club, and giving you money, and letting you wear my shit, my good shit that I still got tags on, and you. So ever since then, I just like had to cut down. And Lex and us, we had got cool. Like we knew she from our hood too, and she not our blood cousin, but we had got so close to her, and I made her goddaughter because she was going through a lot of shit. So I made her goddaughter, my goddaughter, and you know I started. You know, taking care of her daughter, which is my goddaughter. So I was like, Lex, you know, come over my house, and we start talking.
We start getting close.
And then she moved into DC, and we started going over her house. She would come over my house. We would spend the night. She would spend the night. And that's when we got so close with that we was going out every weekend, every week. And I was like, yeah, this the bitch right here who I really trust.
Right.
Never stole, never talked shit. Never might got into an argument, never switched up.
Period.
Never did none of that fuck shit.
She been real from day one.
From day motherfucking one. That's why I fuck with Lex. That's it. I don't really fuck with nobody else from Maryland or DC. I mean, I don't. They hate us. They always hate us. Definitely the trans down there, they hated on us. Oh, they couldn't fucking stand us, bitch. Because we was twins, too. Oh, they could not stand them bumps, cuss-ass bitches. Fuck them hoes.
You said trans.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Them transgenders.
Male to female trans.
Well, they want to be male to female, but they still look like male. Some of them.
No, we're going to do male to female.
But they still look like male. You know, some of them hated assholes. I don't fuck with them.
Explain what trans means. What is that transition like? Because you all are going through the process.
Right. Explain
that process. Explain what that's been like. What they would say coming out.
I want to say, okay, so the process is like, you know, you got to go get hormones, you know, to make your body break down into a woman. I mean, it's just not going to break down within a couple of months. Like, give it like a year, and then break down. Then you can start calling yourself. I mean, if you still put trucks on, I mean, they call themselves a trans woman. But I really, like, I agree with it, but I don't agree with it. Like, I feel like if you're taking hormones, then you're a trans woman. Yeah. Because you really want to, this is something that you really want to do.
Because it's stopping a lot of stuff.
Right. Like
it's putting females inside of your body and stuff like that. But however, the process is like, it's not hard if you really want to do it. But like, as far as getting like the surgery and stuff, like the boobs, you got to go through like 2 consultations. You got to talk to a therapist to make sure like this is what you really want to do. And my therapy session, I had 4 therapy sessions. I was supposed to get my boobs done damn near last year. But I had so many sessions because they thought I was playing and I really didn't want to do it. So then I was like, look, please do not give me another session. This is it, or I don't have to see you no more. But it's kind of hard. And you gotta go into like a building and talk to them like, good, thank God that my insurance paid $9,000 for it. And I just had to come out of my pocket with $131 when I got there. Because I know in Atlanta they say they don't pay for it in Atlanta. And I'm just like, damn, that's crazy. Because that's where most of the trans and people at. Like, I would think they would pay for it.
Now, do you both you all have the full transition?
No.
Okay.
I just have my boobs done.
I just have my boobs done.
Okay.
But see, don't want nobody know. You want nobody to know? Because people could sit up there, they could assume and say, you got this, you got that. But until you see in between my legs, then I can be telling you I don't got it and I really do got it. You know what I'm saying? Until you see it between my legs. And I might want to trick, you know what I'm saying? I might want to trick a guy, he think I got it. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever tricked a guy and he...
Of course! And that's what about it did I know. But me too.
Okay, so when was the first time that you had sex with someone after, I ain't gonna say after, but during the process of, going through getting boobs and taking a hormone pill?
We actually lived, remember Stone? We was at the guy's house. We spent the night over there every day, and they did not know. Over there by near LeBron. Girl, I know they gonna watch this, but it was just like crazy. Like, okay, so, but to me, they was like, they was cool, they looked bomb as fuck, but I think they was probably dumb. No, because they were just so nice, and he had a good business, and he's still running. And you know what? I wish him the best, because I really feel in love with the dude until I told him. He was just like, okay, we kissed, we had sex from the back, he thinking I'm on my period. He thinking I'm on my period and everything. He just fucking me from the back, I want to eat your pussy. This, that, third. And I'm telling this nigga, I don't gotta. No, I told him I'm on my period. I don't want you to eat my pussy yet. We just met, just fuck me in the butt because I won't feel bad. Saying you fucking me in my pussy, and I feel like I gave it up too early. And he okay, so that's what he was doing, but in reality, I was a trans and he did not know. Period. So I felt thank you. I felt real bad. Napkin, please. Woo, life's making me high. I was for 2 weeks, I got sick. I had the flu. And he got sick. No. When there was anybody else that that was with you, that you was around, they might could get the flu too. So send them here. So I told him, I texted him, and I sent them there. And I feel because I cooked over there, he brought me out of my element. I never cooked. So I was cooking over there and everything. He was like, bro, can you get up and cook? And I just get up and cook. My friend, he was cool, but he was acting like a butthole. He was acting like an asshole. When I had went to the doctor, and then he was like, okay, they said I don't got the flu, that's good. So he was like, can you come over? I was like, no, I don't want to be around you right now. And I'm feeling good. So 3 days later, he texted me, he was like, can you come cook today? And then I just told him. Actually, we told ours at the same time. No, I told him when I was downstairs in the room. Remember? And I told mine too. We both told ours at the same time. Because you said, Star, I think we should tell him. And I said, okay, I don't know where you was at when you told him. But I told mine downstairs. Oh, I texted you. You was in the car somewhere and I had texted you. I'm about to say, we told us at the same time. But she was like, your friend said that they still want to be best friends. He told me, I wish the best for you and stuff like that. And you were so sweet, but I just don't roll like that. And after we done kissing him, he didn't get mad, and I still had his jacket to my granddad. And he still told me, after that my head game was the best. Period. After that, even if he knew, I'm just saying. I just felt, and I went I felt so, I was so mad because I'm if any bitch get him, they lucky. He took homeless people, not in his house, but he was doing so much shit for homeless people. He was so sweet. He was such a sweet guy.
What does that mean? Is that more of a trophy situation where you feel like, yes, I got you, almost type of situation? Or is it more of a, this person accepted me? What are you looking for when you do certain things like that, where you might be with a person and you might not be as honest?
No, the thing is,
that's damn sure not no trophy.
Excuse me, girl. Yeah, because that's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? But I say it's a trophy in our eyes, in God's eyes, because it's thank you, Father, for being there with us, because if the guy would have found out, it could have been a worse situation. But for us doing it, I just say it make us feel, more confident. You know what I mean? Oh, he never knew, so I know I'm a bad bitch, so I can do this to anybody. But would I do that to anybody again? No, I would never. We got robbed doing that shit. Remember stuff we got robbed? They took all you took was $20. $20 in my purse, but my purse was cute. It wasn't even named brand, you dumb bitch. Right. He took $20 and took my ex-best friend purse and her phone. Oh, right. We got robbed and we was on the little app and but we just wanted to go to a metro station. Because we go to the movies. The man was and my dumb ass should have been got out the car because when we went back home to go get some shit, he was yes, because we was meeting our boyfriends at the time. I'm not saying their name because I don't fuck with them no more. Sure. But we was meeting our boyfriends at the time. They was taking us to the movies. And he was like, why your hands so big? And I was like, I got out the car, right? And I was just that's just how my hands is. But, and he was like, no. Some girls' hands be big, so he played that shit on real fucking. They went back to the house. They went back to the house. No, he already had it done because I was like, why the boy keep looking at me like his friend? And he was like,
I don't know. I'm gonna tell that nigga, don't keep looking at you. Like he played that shit on.
No, he had to get the gun when he went back to the house because remember when he was coming out the house when he was walking across the grass, he had did something with his shirt. But I never thought of it because we was young and dumb, so I never thought about it. All I knew is they drove us into a dark alley and the boy put the gun on my ex-best friend knee. It was like, no. First he was like, "Is y'all boys?" And I was like, "What? No." Like, my heart being fast, like, "Oh shit!" He done pulled the fucking gun out. He was like, "Be honest, is y'all boys or girls?" I was like, "We boys." And he was like, "Y'all don't trick people like that. Y'all don't do that. Then give me y'all shit." I'm like, "Okay, you can have this back." And she said, "Well, I'll blow her fucking knee off." It ain't. I was like, "Ain't nothing in here but no $20 in the makeup if you want that." And then Shay running across the grass, ducking. Shay running across the grass, ducking and crawling. And stuff like that. I'm like, I had to go, like, you gotta go. Like, bitch, you gotta go. In that situation, bitch, I don't want to lose my life. Like, I don't want to fucking lose my life. So that's how, at the end of the day, we know now that we would never put out. But still, we can't say that because we did it after that. We did. But, however, we just know we wouldn't do it now. We would just. I just told you we was living with the boys, not living with the boys over their house. Because the first time was. That's like what, last year? The first time was a situation when we got robbed. Then the second time was the guys from the club. And then the third time was the boys that we lived with. And that was it. That was it.
Okay.
I'm not doing that.
So what has going through these experiences taught you?
Not to fucking do that, because that is a dangerous game. No, seriously, like, that is not cute. Though, like, for real. Like, I shouldn't even do it. Like, going back, like, to now. Like, we think about it, like, and I still got that, like, I'm just like, I should never do that. Like, I don't want to do that. I would never do that again, because that shit, girl. Yeah, and I tell every trans out here, bitch, don't do that. Right, excuse me, girl. And then it's just like a lesson learned. Even though we didn't have our lesson after the first and second time, especially after the first time when the gun was pulled, because that's serious. But now it's just like, don't do it. You know, be honest. Let the guy, you know, decide whether he want to be cool with her or not. Don't decide for him, because I know situations where the trans got killed off of playing games. You know, some guys be fine with it and be like, okay, you could have just told me. But guys hate to be in a blind, because you never know who they gonna bring you around or whatnot. Like, one time I even got in a car. I was texting two boys at one time. They was coming to get me, and both of them was taking me on a date. I had told one I was a trans, but I thought the one who I told to pulled up, I told him I was a trans. So he was like, "Who is Keenan?" And that's my brother. And I was like, because my phone had popped up and Keenan's in my brother's name. So he was like, who is Keenan? I was like, "That's my brother." And he was like, I was about to say, and I was like, "Oh, what you trying to say? You like trans?" And he was like, "No, you a trans?" "Oh, no, thank you for telling me I don't like trans." And I had got out of the car, and I was like, fuck. Like, I was like, "Oh, Lord, good thing I ain't go out to eat." We at the fucking. But even sometimes when I tell guys, like, I'm a TS, some guys, it's very few, like 1% out of 99% guys know what TS is. Like, if I tell him I'm a TS, I had one guy, I told him I was TS. He pulled up. And then we was talking to shit, and I was telling him, like, how many trans you fuck with? He was like, "Oh, no, I don't fuck with trans." I was like, "Well, I'm a trans." He was like, "Why didn't you tell me?" I said, "Bitch, look at our messages. They say, 'Hey, I'm a TS, is that okay?' And you said, 'Cool.'" He was like, "I don't know what TS is, stuff like that. You gotta spell it out." I was like, "Bitch, read in between the lines." But trans girls, sometimes transsexual, they be like, oh, when I tell guys, and that's so confusing, because when I tell guys, they be like, "Okay, what you telling me for?" That, like, I don't care about that. Or I already knew. Or, "What you telling me for?" He'll say, "What you telling me for?" Like, that's not my business. I still like you. I didn't ask you that. And I'd be like, "What the fuck?" Like, I still won't tell you.
So have you noticed most guys will be accepted of it?
Yeah, of course. Hell yeah. Especially when they see a bad ones like us. Of course. And it's what I hate when guys be like, "Do y'all do threesomes?" I can't stand when it, like, that shit turns me like, it's like my pussy can't even get wet no more. Seriously, dead ass. Like it's blocked off of that. Like, yeah, my pussy can't get wet. Like, all lines have been drawn with this shit. Y'all can make a lot of money if y'all do threesomes. No, I would never do that. Like that don't turn me on.
Have you all ever been approached by any celebrities? That we would know?
Far as like on Instagram or just like in person?
Just in person.
Males or females?
Both?
Yeah, females.
Okay.
Mostly females.
What are most propositions like? They want to fly you somewhere. They want to take you out.
They want to see where we at, networking and network, and do like a skits with us. Oh yeah, do like I love the boy who we did a skit with. Okay, yeah, he in Baltimore. He just made it to the shade room actually today. Right, he real big in Baltimore, but he always want to do skits with us, which is I'm thankful for that. You know, he want to work with us, and we trans. Right, and like he don't care. Cause you know, like the opportunities for trans, you know, is like very
low. You know, like straight males, they decide, you know, they don't want to work with trans because the backlash they're going to get, that's not true because I've been thinking for a long time, and I said I was going to say it on live too, like, when I went to the LGBTQ club, a lit club, they was playing a lot of straight males like Young Thug, Future. They was playing a lot of songs, Lil Baby, and all the LGBTQs, they knew it. Like, we was in there jamming, everybody was bumping, so it's like, we support them, but we feel as though that we don't get the same support because they feel like they're going to get judged. And I don't think that's fair because we making your music go sky too because we not only supporting the females, we supporting all of them.
Like, I don't understand
Money, we love Moneybag Yo, Lord Baby, everybody that's out. We love them. Like, they be in the club jamming, like, hitting that shit.
Right, we not on no fuck
Especially
shit. Like,
when Meek Mill song come on.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Y'all thought I was everybody in the club. I got the video on my phone.
Everybody was in the club. That's yeah.
But I just feel like, you know, a lot of them, they wouldn't work with LGBTQ people because of, they know the backlash, the world be so quick to judge, you know, and don't even know what it is. But I feel as though it shouldn't be like that. You know, work with them. You know what you're doing with them, and you know it's just strictly business. But hopefully one day it'll change.
What do you think will be some ways that it can change, where the support can be reciprocated? What do you think can be some ways when they start changing?
If we get the message in their ear, like if we really get the message out, because nobody have said it, I think we're going to say it on live.
Because I don't think it's 99.9% of straight females and straight males that's just supporting any of their music. Because I know everybody support it. Everybody support it.
When you go to a gay club, it's tops, bottom, verses. The tops is like the ones who, you know, of course, do the fucking. And they mainly really like, they be motherfucking jamming to
No, but then you got like the gays.
Like, of course,
they
the verses and the
crazy.
bottoms, but I'm just saying, like, in a club, it's not always just bottoms and verses. It's tops too, who, you know, who
the
gay.
males.
And the male males who gay, but, like, we all just support it. It's not just like.
So maybe if they get the message in their ear and know, but I'm thinking maybe the LGBTQ just stop supporting their fucking music. When they come out with something, stop supporting it. We're going to see how their music do, you know, without our support, without us downloading. Because I listen to everybody music. When I'm in my car, I listen to everybody music. If it come on and it's lit, Rich Nigga Want to Get Higher, that's my song.
That's my favorite song.
Grady, I love that song.
That's my favorite.
You know what I'm saying?
Grace, that's my favorite.
Yeah, Grace. I love that song. So at the end of the day, I just feel as though, you know, maybe if they get the message in their ear or whatever, then maybe they'll start
It's hard
working.
I can't stop supporting them because their fucking music is great. Like, that shit is too hard. Like, I gotta be lit on that shit. Yeah.
Where would you like to see more support in the LGBT community? Community, events, socialites, maybe putting them on more platforms?
I think events and social life.
Yeah, events
And
social
more platforms.
Yeah, I gotta go for all of the above because, like, with the events, you know, you want your LGBTQ social life to come out, and you want everybody to support each other inside the club instead of fighting each other, you know, judging each other. You know, in the LGBTQ life, a lot of them, they walk in the club, they see somebody that don't look up to part of them, they gag or they don't stand next to me. Or people that's driving nice cars and stuff like that, if they see somebody that pull up in a bummer car, then that's an LGBTQ life, they just look like, you know, because I had that done to me before. And I'm like, oh, bitch, please. Just because you in that motherfucking car, bitch, you still going broke. Ho, you don't know what I got in my pocket. So I just feel like everybody needs support in the LGBTQ life. You know, we all need to support each other because we all doing the same thing regardless.
Right, so you feel there is discrimination within the community?
Of course. That's a lot. It's a lot.
Why, when there's trying to be unity?
That's how just they just want to, oh, I look better than that bitch. Oh, let me overdress that bitch.
It's a lot of envy.
Yes, and I don't like when, like, I had gay friends back home or call me like, bitch, what you wearing? And I'd be like, bitch, what for? What you wearing so I get out? Why you want to know what I'm wearing, bitch? Throwing your shit, I throw mine. We gonna look good together, bitch. If I gotta fix something on you, bitch, I'll fix it. If you gotta fix something on me,
We had a friend. We even had a trans friend one time. Then we got dressed. That bitch said, I'm about to go home. I'm about to go change. We're like, girl, no, you can find. Girl, y'all want to come out the house and look cute and look like this. I'm like, y'all better put on me. You know, grandma, you can look through all my clothes, bitch, and find another outfit that overtop this, which is ain't no outfit of mine's gonna overtop shit because I make sure all my outfits overtop each other. And so I'm just like, go ahead and do it. Like, bitch, you want to go home, do it. Like, who got time for it?
There's no competition.
And that's when a friend said that, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's one of those type of bitches. They jealous. I got to stay far away.
Yeah, we all should be helping each other out in the LGBTQ.
Like, I used to help one of my trans friends out. You know who I'm talking about. every day. Like we go to straight clubs and everything. And I took her to straight clubs, even though she looked like a woman a little bit, but her voice.
Leave her alone.
No, that's not like
She
that
said
was my
her
point.
boy lap, and he said one thing to her, and she said something back, and he pushed that bitch up and said, "Oh no,"
Because her voice was so deep, but we always still made sure like she looked like
she
up to date. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
yeah,
We still make sure like we let her wear all our clothes too. Like,
yeah.
but because what the fuck? We know she ain't had shit. She was from DC, and you know like a lot of people from DC, they like I feel like people from DC, a lot of people from DC, they go through the struggle, and I don't know why, but and it's like God has always put me in front of people, us in front of people who don't really have a lot of stuff like money, clothes, and stuff, and we always took care of them like they was our little child, or they was our
brother, sister,
right, and we always took care of them. Like I said, money, clothes, shoes, bitch, whatever you want. Like, bitch,
a roof over my head,
a roof over their head, staying at our house in our rooms. Like, bitch, we didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because we felt bad because we never went through that. Well, my friend vented to me about what the fuck.
and I thanks to our mother. I want to thanks to our real mother, Veronica, for always keeping a roof over our head and our dad.
and then understanding our friends' lifestyle because their mother and fathers didn't want them.
And we just used to bring them in the house, and our mother would be like, "Who is that?
Who is that?"
And then we'd be like, "No, this Alfred. We knew Alfred for a long time. Okay,
Like, we had a lot of
her.
her. And say we used to we knew them for all this time, but really we only knew them for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Like other friend, like Mark. My gay friend Mark. I love Mark.
I didn't want to expose no names, but okay, yeah, I love Mark.
Like Mark. We only knew him. I met him like the
First day on the train, the next day he was over my house.
Yes.
Over our house, spent the night for like a whole month.
And I think because maybe we was quick for friends, but we was also nice, you know, and genuine.
like yeah, we bought my friend food. Like I bought my friend everything. Then when he got his job, Mark did vice versa to us.
Yeah.
Like chick, like bitch, I thank y'all so much. Duh, he go this, he go that. And I was like, bitch, no, I want your bitch. Okay, you want to buy me a meal, bitch? Okay, you want to take me? Okay, bitch. Like I love you. And Mark and us, we never just fell apart. He just, you know, like he still texts me on my birthday. I text him on his birthday. He just, you know,
friends, they move on for better. You know, to do better to get their life together.
Yeah, and I understand that. So whenever he ready to come back, I already know he gonna come back. Like I said, he never missed my birthday. He always texts me July 17th, happy birthday, and text her the same thing, happy birthday. Never miss it, no year. So I mean, I still love him regardless. But yeah.
Some would compare you guys to the Claremont twins. What do you all say about that?
Stop fucking comparing us.
Right.
Like they bad bitches, we bad bitches, but we're totally too. Like they are
women and we are women too, but
we women in a different field.
right.
You know, in a different field.
Everybody always compares
Girl,
us
said, come out
under
to
a picture.
And we had an incident, and I'm gonna make the long story, making sure we had an incident in the club where the promoter, as soon as we came in the club, we had a VIP section. The promoter and the Claremont Twins was hosting that night, and there was Salty Santana there, Cliff Mart, Perez, and other people there. And the promoter was walking us to the stage, and we was like, "Why are we going on stage? That's why our VIP at."
And I'm like, oh,
And the first thing the promoter said was, "We got the Claremont Twins in the building." And
so our manager was like,
"No, we got the Claremont Twins. We is the Wynntwins." He was like, "Oh, okay." Long story make it short, the Claremont Twins came in. Then we ended up going over there to try to see the Claremont Twins. And the promoter stood on stage in front of the Claremont Twins.
But wait, before that, they was being a bitch, not the Claremont Twins. But the little gay guy that they was with was being a bitch, talking some, no, they're not taking a picture. And I was like, bitch, who are you, bitch? You look like shit. Bitch, I look better than you. Like, bitch, if I like, and that's why I told the Claremont Twins too. Like, bitch, I don't like, if I ever see that boy, I don't want to do nothing to do. I might be his little gay ass. Like, I'm sorry to say, but I'm dead ass. Like, I don't like shit like that. Like, when gays get with like celebrities, they act all bougie like that. Like, bitch, we're twins, they twins, let's take a dope picture.
Right.
Like, bitch, you making an issue out of nothing. Like, I don't
Excuse
understand.
me, girl. So the promoter came out, while the Claremont Twins was anything to us.
right.
It was the promoter. So a lot of stuff went on. A lot of people reached out to us. We had our Uncle Mac Shaky or whatever say some things about that. Then we had our other Uncle Flex. He reached out to the Claremont Twins, and the Claremont Twins reached back out to him. Was like, "Oh my God, tell them we're hosting at another spot tonight. Come out." So we actually went out to go see them, and we took pictures, and we was talking for a little bit.
And it was like they always, and I told them, I was like, people always try to compare, and it was like they always trying to compare.
But we love the Claremont Twins though.
Yeah, I love the Claremont Twins. Like I follow them, I like their pictures. Like I really love them. I think they're so fucking dope.
And we gonna do something soon, so it don't even matter.
What do you all say to someone who is wanting to come out as TS? How do you help that person? What have you had someone who has came over at TS, who has trans, you know what I'm saying, who has went through a procedure, who has started the hormone pills, what do you say to somebody out there right now who's about to go through that or who's going through that and is scared?
Bitch, just be yourself. Like, you have to, like, really make sure this is something that you want to do.
I know we twins.
At first, I didn't really want to get my titties done. Like, this is, like, I had to think, because I'm really claustrophobic. So, as me being claustrophobic, like, I don't like shit hard, tight on my chest. But when I got my titties done, I'm like, oh, this shit ain't tight. Oh, I love it. And I love my boobs. They are great. So, I just say, like, make sure this is something that you really want to do. Don't do it for you. You only got one life to live. Don't let your mom, your dad, your sisters, your brother, your community where you live at, if it's a small town, big town, don't let them dictate what you want to do. Just do it. Go for it. And we're here for you, and we're here for your support. And because I love all my trans girls, I love my gays. It was even this guy he had came on live, and his mom was like, I had to take him out of public school because they was picking on him.
Mm-hmm. And we was talking to him, and I had my mom come in the camera and talk to the guy too, and the mom too, and telling them, be yourself. Like, if them hoes hit you, bitch, you gotta fight all of them if you can. Just keep fighting. Like, I had to fight.
Girl, I just want to say to the ones that want to come, make sure you really want to do it, and make sure that you have that, at least that one friend, because you're gonna need somebody to talk to, you know, while you're going through this process. You know, it's not no easy process. You can't just wake up and say, I want to do it. It's a lot of money, it's a lot of time, it's a lot of energy. You gotta remember, when you start out, everybody had to start somewhere. I just showed my pictures where I looked at a hot fucking mess before I even came this way, and I'm saying on camera, I still got more ways to go. I still got lots of ways to go. So I'm not saying I'm stopping here as me being, you know, a pretty bitch, but I still want to go farther. I want to get my pussy done, but I still want to go farther than this. I want to look completely different. So I just want to say, just make sure that you really want to do it. At least have one or two people that you could like depend on, you could talk to, because it's not easy. Because you have God forbid you don't have suicidal thoughts, but I have suicidal thoughts. I try to hang myself. I try to kill myself.
Yeah, I try to hang myself.
Yes,
too.
yes.
Like I put the hanger on the door and I like.
Yes, try to hang herself.
My little brother came in.
I had cut marks on my arm. I was cutting myself. I was in the bathroom with the knife next to me. I had to catch up because I said I should have played like I killed myself and just put ketchup everywhere and make it look red. And I said I should just kill myself. It's a lot, you know. Then when you don't have your family, I was going to back you up and your family judging you and stuff. That's another.
Yes, I was going through anxiety. I was going to hospital,
Southern Maryland, in DC. What is that one uptown?
Show
Howard Hospital. Like I was going to like every which one. I still remember my first anxiety attack. Like I don't know what it was, and therefore like I calmed down with like everything. I was just talking to God, praying, crying on my knees, and then I was like, boom. So, and then a lot of people think that, you know, even though we twins and we both did it together, which is dope, but a lot of people think that we always had each other back. No, we wasn't always doing everything together. Right.
Like,
I might headed some shit from her because I didn't want her to worry, or I didn't want my other sister to worry, or my other mom to worry. So I was you know, telling them.
I was dead a couple of times. Star had panic attack because the ambulance was coming to the fucking house every which way. Like nobody never knew this. The fire truck. My mom was coming out there. Like I remember one time, Star was like, "I can't breathe. I was like, "Bitch, you shut up. You won't breathe." She's like, she pushed my mom over. Mom, I can't breathe. My mom was here. What? And then we had to call the ambulance. The ambulance came. It was just a mental. It's like mental.
Mental health is a fucking bitch. Like I'm telling you that.
But thank God I never took no pills for it.
Thank God, me too.
I never took no pills for it. I did it on my own and I prayed.
They try to
cut my sanity.
They try to prescribe me to some. My doctor in Maryland, she tried to prescribe me to some. She's like, just even when I kept going to hospital, the lady said, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but do you ever think about talking to a psychiatrist? And I was like, no, like she's like, maybe we need to do that. And then they tried to prescribe me to the pills and to see if it's work. I never went to go get it. I never took it. I just had faith in God, and I swear to God, I don't have that no more. And I just thank God. Like I literally just thank God. It was just my mental. Now that I know how to deal with it, if it ever come out, because I just say, oh, it's just my mental just trying to fuck with me. Like I can still breathe. Right, I'm breathing. It's just my mental trying to say I'm not. And going back to the money part, yes, like it's really expensive, like dead ass. Like we probably spent about $20K within the last 2 to 3 weeks on clothes.
No, we spent a lot of money.
Like we spend money doing this shit. Like if you want to look good, you gotta spend fucking money. I don't want to look like no busted up bitch. Like I can't.
The makeup, like glam hair makeup,
we get that shit done almost every day.
Every day.
$85.
No, it's not $85. It's like $120.
But I'm just saying, when she come out,
but
like
the basic just $85. But then you got hair.
Then you got to think about tip, because I like the tip. I always got the tip. I always tip. I'm in a restaurant, but now I always tip. I
So
got
everything is nails. We got our nails done every 2
week.
weeks. Every week or every 2 weeks.
Feet done, like.
That's a lot of money.
I think I need me a sugar daddy.
Are y'all single?
Of course. These niggas is crazy, bummy, raggedy. I'ma focus and worry about me, and when God send the right man, I'll be at the door waiting.
Shay, you?
Yeah, I mean, I just text people, a lot of people, but I ain't go on dates with people, but I feel like they full of shit too. Like, I meet somebody consistent. Like, I mean, I understand if you work and you can't text at work, but nigga, I mean, why the fuck are you calling me today? Like, I had a customer like, what the fuck are you like?
Now, if the nigga spend $1 million on me, he get a week with me. Not 7 days, but 5 days. 5 days is a week.
So 3 days is a week with me. You gotta spend $6 million.
Oh, okay.
Top notch.
What's new for y'all this year? What's coming up?
Oh, I can't speak
Yeah,
up
we
what's
can't
coming up, but
speak
it's
on
something
it. It's something really dope. Really dope.
I really can't speak.
If we, at least, can we say green screen? Production?
Got to hear this. Yeah.
You can't say all that
Okay.
stuff, but just
It's
No,
just
something-
y'all
something
some
is-
movies
I
this
don't
year.
know.
We got some
I
dope
don't know.
things.
It's just something really dope.
We have some dope
A lot of
things.
dope
Okay, are y'all looking to do any music videos this year?
I want to, of course.
We
I
have,
want to.
I think we have one. I believe we have one.
Oh yeah.
We have one.
Okay. Where can people follow you all?
On
Instagram
Instagram
at
at
Wynntwins
Wynntwins
Official.
and on YouTube Wynntwins Official. And that's it. We don't got like no Facebook.
Yeah, we do Facebook. Alright.
What would you all like to leave everybody with the Wynntwins? What do you all want people to know about you all? You all have transitioned from the DMV down to Atlanta. Y'all are coming down here. Y'all are taking over. You all are on a lot of pictures, publication. You all are moving around. Obviously, you know, people want to do some work with you guys. What do people need to know about the Wynntwins?
Don't be serious.
And we dope. And a photographer don't ever in your life ask me
To take a picture hard. So you could, cause you trying to start something. Bitch, I ain't even tell you that. Yeah, the photographer. I had to curse his dumb ass out. Like, God knows where the fuck that just came from. The dead ass. Like,
that shit blew the fuck out of me. Like that shit, I was like, oh my god.
But just know that we dope and we serious about working and stuff, and we making this money. Period. We on this money.
And I'm a crazy bitch when it comes down. Like, bitch, don't ever think you will run up on me because I'm a socialite, bitch. Don't ever think you will run up on me, bitch. I'm gonna fuck you up. Like, and I'm dead ass serious. And I'm not joking, bitch. Fuck being a woman and all that, bitch. You gonna see a whole new me. But you gonna see me with cornrows, bitch, when I'm whooping your ass. And I'm dead ass.
Wynntwins, I want to thank y'all so much for taking this time to come and do this on the block. It's been definitely a pleasure. Where can people book you all at if booking information?
It's in the link in our bio on Instagram.
Yeah, it's the email in our bio on Instagram, Wynntwins Official.
All right,
just
man.
Check it out.
Well, it's the Wynntwins. It's jusswaggtv the block. I want to thank you ladies for coming.
Thank you. You're welcome.
And we're signing off. Hey y'all, I'm Star. I'm Shay. We're the Wynntwins. We was just on jusswaggtv the block.
Go follow us on Instagram and YouTube at Wynntwins Official.
We can swag, 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 swag. Yeah. Just Swag TV.